Friday, October 10, 2025. Today on The Bold and the Beautiful, Finn and Taylor debate telling Steffy about Luna. Ridge stands firm on Luna going back to jail and will pleads with Bridget to tell him he's not the father. In Forrester's design office, Elektra warns Will that Luna possibly being pregnant with his child really freaks her out. Meanwhile, at Bill's place, he and Katie summon Luna to tell her something. She wants to go to the pool instead. Making faces, they inform her that the paternity test is happening today. At Brooke's place, she and Ridge welcome Bridget. They're glad that she'll be doing the paternity test on Luna. Ridge reiterates that once this test is done, Luna's going to prison. Bridget leaves and Ridge revives his favorite pastime, blaming Bill. Ridge decides to call Taylor. Will Finn reach a decision? At the Cliff House, Taylor and Finn discuss how much they miss Steffy and the kids. Wait, did Kelly come back weeks ago to get ready for school? Finn admits he's really struggling with whether or not to tell his wife that Luna's alive. Taylor says Steffy needs to know, but before they can tell her, Luna needs to be back in police custody. She takes a call from Ridge, who tells her Bridget has gone to administer the test. She says that she and Finn will come and wait with them, cause that's not weird at all. At Bill's place, Luna wants to know who is doing the paternity test. Bridget arrives and Katie introduces her. Katie explains her niece will be doing the test and warns, "You're not going to Luna Nazawa your way out of this one." Luna smirks. Luna learns that Bridget helped save her life after she was shot, but she was told by Lee that she'd died. Luna expresses her appreciation. Now she can become a mother. She's sure to remind them all that it's Will's baby and a Spencer. Will and Elektra arrive. Bridget goes over the non-invasive prenatal test with Will and Luna, who is suddenly 7 weeks pregnant. Luna maintains her smug, smirky demeanor as the process commences. As Bridget pulls out a needle, Bill tells her to feel free to make that as painful as possible. As dramatic music plays, Luna's blood is drawn and Will's cheek is swabbed. Katie agonizes as Bridget works with the test tubes. Over at Brooke's place, Finn apologizes to everyone for his mom and the lengths she went to for Luna. He hasn't been able to contact her about it. Finn can't fathom her doing this and jeopardizing her career. Brooke calls it a dangerous mistake that affected her sister's son. Ridge intones that soon they'll know if Will is the baby daddy. Over at Bill's place, he fills time by rehashing Luna's manipulations. She crows that she doesn't have to pull any tricks this time. She and Will had an amazing night together and now she's going to have his baby. At Brooke's place, they're all packing and Taylor tells Brooke she can provide references if Will needs counseling. The blonde thanks her and talk turns to telling Steffy. Finn sighs that she's coming home soon, but he wants to shield her a little longer. Ridge shrugs. They can wait until Luna's back behind bars to tell her. Across town, Will puts in time reiterating to Luna that he wants to be with Elektra. Luna's convinced everything will change because of the baby. Bridget reports that the test is almost finished. Since they have more time, Elektra has another go at Luna until the alarm goes and Bridget says it's the moment of truth. Straight out of an episode of Maury, Will begs her to tell him he's not the father. Friday, October 10, 2025, today on The Bold and the Beautiful. Finn and Taylor debate whether to tell Steffy about Luna's shocking return. Ridge stands firm that Luna must face justice, and Will pleads with Bridget to tell him he's not the father. At Forrester Creations, the design office. The morning sunlight pours through the tall glass windows of Forrester Creations as Elektra Donovan stands by the drafting table, her arms crossed and nerves fraying. Her hands tremble slightly as she stares at the sketches scattered across the table, designs she can't even focus on anymore. Elektra turns sharply when Will Spencer enters. He's clutching his phone like it's a lifeline, his face pale. "Elektra, you're quiet, too quiet, that means something's wrong." "Will, I just came from Dad's. He and Katie, they're setting up the paternity test for Luna, today." "Elektra, today?" Her voice rises, panicked. "Will, this whole thing, this pregnancy, it freaks me out. She's not just trouble, she's dangerous." Will sets the phone down, dragging a hand through his hair. "Will, I know, believe me, I know, but if that baby really is mine." "Elektra, don't say that," she cuts him off. "She's manipulating you, Will. That girl has been twisting everyone around her finger since the day she came back." Will sighs, guilt and fear warring inside him. "Will, I keep replaying that night over and over. I thought it was real, I thought she was real, but now." Elektra steps closer, her voice softening. "Elektra, she played you, Will, and she's not done yet. The second she knows the test results, she'll use them, she always does. Will swallows hard, maybe, but I need to know, I have to know. At Bill's beach house. At the Spencer estate, tension coils tighter than a spring. Bill Spencer and Katie Logan stand side by side near the living room bar. Both look grim, both holding cups of coffee that neither has touched. Katie, I called Luna, she's on her way. Bill, good, the sooner this is done, the sooner we can all stop living in this circus she created. Katie nods, but her hands fidget nervously. Katie, she's still pregnant, Bill, what if it really is Will's? Bill, gritting his teeth, then I'll deal with it, but she's not raising that child under my roof, not after everything she's done. A knock at the door cuts the tension. Luna sweeps in like a storm, her golden hair cascading, her expression smug as ever. She's dressed in a flowing sundress, oversized sunglasses perched on her head. Luna, you guys look tense. I was thinking maybe I'd take a swim before we get all medical. Bill groans, you're not here to swim, Luna, you're here to take responsibility. Luna pouts dramatically. Responsibility, please, I'm already taking responsibility, I'm growing a baby. Katie, you're growing something all right. She folds her arms. And Bridget's coming over to handle the paternity test today. Luna blinks, then smirks. Oh, so this is happening now? Wonderful, let's hope it doesn't ruin my manicure. At Brooke's house. Meanwhile, Brooke, Logan, and Ridge Forrester stand in their living room as Bridget packs up her medical kit. BROOK, thank you again for doing this, honey. I know it's a lot to ask. BRIDGET, it's fine, Mom. It needs to be done, and I'd rather it be done right. Ridge paces in the background, his arms folded, his face like granite. Ridge, once the results are in, that girl's going back to jail, end of story. Brooke sighs, weary of his stubbornness. BROOK, she's still a person, Ridge. Ridge, a person who shot someone and faked her death. I'm not losing sleep over her. As Bridget leaves, Ridge's phone buzzes. He answers, his tone softening slightly. Ridge, hey Doc, yeah, Bridget's on her way to Bill's, Finn's with you. At the Cliff House. Overlooking the glittering ocean, Taylor Hayes and Finn sit across from each other at the kitchen island, cups of untouched tea between them. Taylor, you haven't told Steffi yet. Finn, how can I? She just got Kelly back. She's barely found her balance again. Taylor studies him with maternal empathy. Taylor, keeping this from her isn't protecting her, Finn, it's isolating her. She has a right to know that Luna is alive. Finn exhales shakily, rubbing his temples. Finn, I don't understand my mother. Why would she do this? She risked everything, her career, her credibility, to cover for Luna. Taylor's phone buzzes, it's Ridge. She listens, nodding slowly. Taylor, Bridget's already at Bill's. She's starting the test. Pauses, will come wait with you. Finn grimaces, that's not weird at all. At Bill's house, the test begins. Bridget arrives with her kit in hand. Katie greets her warmly, introducing her to Luna. Katie, Bridget, this is Luna. She's the reason we're all here. Luna smirks, extending a manicured hand. So you're the famous Bridget. I heard you saved my life once. Guess I owe you one. BRIDGT, you were told you died. That must have been quite the lie. Luna, oh, I prefer to think of it as a strategic disappearance. Bill growls from the corner. Strategic, huh? You mean disappearing after you shot my son's mother? Luna waves a hand dismissively, ancient history. Bridget clears her throat, pulling gloves on. All right, let's focus. This is a non-invasive prenatal paternity test. It'll require a blood sample from you, Luna, and a cheek swab from Will. Luna perks up when Will and Electra walk in, holding hands. The sight of them makes her lips curl. Luna, oh Will, you brought your girlfriend, how sweet. Electra, I'm here to support him, not you. Bridget gets to work. As she prepares the needle, Bill mutters, feel free to make that as painful as possible. Luna flashes him a wicked grin. Don't worry, Bill, I'm used to men trying to hurt me doesn't work. As the needle slides in and the blood fills the tube, dramatic music swells in everyone's minds. Katie clutches Will's arm, whispering, "Whatever happens, we'll deal with it together." Back at Brooke's place, Finn and Taylor arrive, greeted by Ridge and Brooke. The atmosphere is tense. Ridge, they're doing the test now, Bridget's handling it. "Bro, I just hope this ends soon, Will's been through enough." Finn's face clouds with guilt. "My mom started all of this, I still can't reach her." Taylor, "Lee made a mistake, Finn, but Luna's the one who made a choice to exploit it." "Bro, and now that mistake might destroy Will's life." They all fall silent. The ticking of the clock fills the room like an echo of dread. Back at Bill's, the waiting game. Hours drag by, Bill paces the floor. Katie wrings her hands. Will sits on the couch staring at the floor while Electra glares at Luna, who lounges like she's on vacation. "Luna, you all look like someone died." "Electra, maybe your conscience did." Luna laughs softly. "I don't have time for guilt, darling. I'm too busy planning a future for my baby." Will, snapping, "Stop calling it your baby, you don't even know if." Luna, "Oh, I know, it's yours, Will, a Spencer just like his daddy." And Katie looks sick, "You're disgusting." Bridget finally returns from the back room, holding the small device that's processing the data. "Bridget, almost done, just another minute." The room goes still, everyone waits, every second dragging. Will leans forward, his voice breaking. "Will, Bridget, please, tell me I'm not the father." At Brooks, the fallout looms. Ridge stands at the window, his jaw tight. "Ridge, once we have proof, I'm calling the DA. Luna's going back where she belongs." "Bro, and what about Steffy? She deserves to know." Finn sighs, "She's coming home soon, but I want her to have peace before this storm hits." Taylor nods gently. "Sometimes love means waiting to tell the truth." Ridge shakes his head. "And sometimes love means protecting your family no matter what it costs." At Bill's house, the results. The device beeps, everyone jolts. Bridget looks at the small screen, her expression unreadable. Luna's smile falters slightly. "Bill, well, what's it say?" Bridget exhales, glancing between Will and Luna. "Bridget, according to the test, Will's." "Will, desperate, please, Bridget, just say it." "Bridget, Will, you are not the father." Gasps fill the room. Electra bursts into tears of relief, throwing her arms around Will. Katie covers her mouth, trembling. Bill grins, finally allowing himself a smirk. "Bill, looks like your little game over, Luna." Luna's face hardens, but then that infamous smirk returns. "Luna, maybe, but I've got a feeling this story isn't over yet." She turns, gliding toward the door as if she still owns the room. "Electra, you're right about that, because next time you come near him, I'll be the one calling the cops." Luna just laughs as she leaves, her voice echoing like a warning. "You think you've beaten me? Oh, sweethearts, I never lose." Later that night, at the Cliff House, Finn stares out at the waves, haunted. Finn to Taylor, "The test came back, Will's not the father." Taylor exhales in relief. Then maybe now Luna will finally face the consequences. Finn nods, though his eyes are far away. "Yeah, if they can catch her." Taylor looks at him sharply. "What do you mean?" Finn turns slowly. "She's gone, Mom, vanished again." And as the waves crash outside, the camera pans to Luna driving down the Pacific Coast Highway, wind in her hair and that wicked smile returning. Luna to herself, "Round 2, Los Angels, let's see who wins this time." Cue the signature, the bold, and the beautiful theme music as the screen fades to black.